Hey guys, and welcome to Conspiracy and Cocktails. I'm Dell, and I am drinking a froze, and I am here with my co-host Jenny. What are you sipping on?
I am drinking a vodka cranberry.
What do you get when you mix the first black president with people who can't accept racial progress? Well, that would be the strange conspiracy that the 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama, was not born in the United States and thus not eligible to be president. People who express doubts about Obama's eligibility or reject details about his early life are often informally called birthers, a term that parallels the nickname truthers for adherents of the 9/11 conspiracy theories. For a refresher, Barack was born on August 4th, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii, to Barack Obama Sr. and Ann Dunham. From the start of March 2008, rumors that Obama was born in Kenya before being flown to Hawaii were spread on conservative websites with the suggestion that this would disqualify Obama from the presidency. In April of that year, some supporters of Hillary Clinton circulated anonymous chain emails repeating the same rumor. These and numerous other chain emails during the subsequent presidential election circulated false rumors about Obama's origin, religion, and birth certificate. On June 9th, 2008, Jim Garrity of the conservative website National Review Online suggested that Obama release his birth certificate. Garrity wrote that releasing his birth certificate could debunk several false rumors circulating on the internet, namely that his middle name was originally Muhammad rather than Hussein, that his mother had originally named him Barry rather than Barack, and that Barack Obama Sr. was not his biological father, as well as the rumor that Barack Obama was not a natural born citizen. In October of 2008, an NPR article referred to Kenyan born Senator Barack Obama. On June 12, 2008, Obama's campaign responded to the rumors by posting an image of Obama's birth certificate on the Fight the Smears website. It is a certificate of live birth, sometimes referred to as a short form birth certificate, and contains less information than the longer certificate of live birth, which Hawaii no longer issues. In releasing the certificate, the Obama website declared that the rumors, quote, aren't actually about that piece of paper. They're about manipulating people into thinking Barack is not an American citizen. End quote. Frequent arguments of those questioning Obama's eligibility related to the fact that he did not originally release a copy of his original or long form birth certificate. It also claimed that the use of the term certificate of live birth on the first document means it's not equivalent to a birth certificate. These arguments have been debunked numerous times by media investigations, every judicial reform that has addressed the matter, and Hawaiian government officials who agree that the document released by the Obama campaign is indeed his official birth certificate. The short form is the prima facie evidence of the fact of birth in any court proceedings. But of course, people started to allege that the short form birth certificate was a forgery, and people even obtained a fake Kenyan birth certificate that they claimed was Obama's real birth certificate. Since people couldn't accept the short form, on April 22nd, 2011, Obama asked Loretta Fuddy, the director of the Hawaii Department of Health, for certified copies of his original certificate of live birth or long form birth certificate. On April 25th, 2011, Fuddy approved the request and witnessed the copying process as the health department's registrar issued the certified copy. Fuddy said she had granted the exception to its normal policy of issuing only computer generated copies by virtue of Obama's status in an effort to avoid ongoing requests for the birth certificate. This didn't stop birthers who contended that this document was also fake, just like the short form birth certificate. So, Jenny, what are your thoughts?
It's just racist, ridiculous bullshit, frankly. The lengths that these people will go to is just ridiculous. It's been how many years and people are still talking about that? It's just so obvious to me the person that is not white running for president, doesn't have a typical European American name, of course, the first thing someone is going to go after is saying that you're not from this country. It's ridiculous on so many levels. It's offensive on so many levels. I feel like it really sums up a certain type of person and their political beliefs very well. But what the hell is NPR doing and all these other media outlets using this false information too? Like, it's such a shame that it had to come down to him literally like getting a copy of his birth certificate and having to say like, can you please leave me alone now?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I think that some people have this misconception that it was just the right side of the political aisle that were stoking these flames, but Hillary wanted to win. And she thought that if she just allowed this conspiracy theory to fester, that it would sow enough doubt and that she would win. And she only really changed her tune when the more fervent racists started coming out supporting the theory, and then she had to distance herself from it. And in regards to NPR, I was also really surprised because it was not needed. I can't think of another example where that's how they're introducing senators. Like, you never say American born Josh Hawley or American born Elizabeth Warren. You never say that. You just say Senator Josh Hawley, Senator Elizabeth Warren. So they went out their way to add that in.
Yeah, it's just to further other him.
Some people have said that this is not tie back to race. And in general, I'm not a person that's going to tie everything back to race. But when it comes to people who believe that Obama was born in Kenya, it is definitely tied to the fact that he is a black man and that he's a black man who was going after a position of high power. And people did not like seeing that. And people wanted to find a way to make him illegitimate. And that is why they looked at this issue of where he was born. As we all know, Barack Obama was born in the United States, and there is no question about that. Stay safe.